And so the tones are just...
Hello.
When you think about color theory,
Oh,
really.
wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah, the color theory is with warm tones. Oh, hey guys, hey.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
Syrup's like,
see you there.
if you bastards just don't get on board with today's session, I'll kill every one of you.
I forgot we were playing today. My fault.
Such a lie.
I forgot.
Anyway, here's the
partway-
Tarask.
Yeah.
Oh.
Waffles just shuffles through his miniature collection and just on camera picks the biggest thing and is like, "You're fighting this now."
Yep. All right. I do have to start y'all with a lore drop, though.
Ayo.
Boo! We hate lore.
Can I make a very quick reminder? I'm gonna throw you off your game. I'm just gonna interrupt you now.
I'm fine with that. It happens all the time anyway.
Hated.
Right.
Hated by the Chicky Nuggies. That's okay. I'm actually here to say exactly about that. For anybody that is listening to us live, I know this is we're live right now, but the people listening in the future are not live right now. And I just wanted to remind everybody that if you do join us on Twitch live, if you can make it, that you can award Owlbear Nuggets, our little Chicky Nuggies, that we have here, as well as contribute to the lore drop. So you can literally get us more lore. So honestly, even if you come and just like give syrup drops to the lore drop, I will love you. So just take it away.
Yeah, we need it to metagame. It helps.
All right. My music time.
It was silence
It's still there.
to the
I don't hear it.
beautiful lore
That's
drop.
there. My ears probably can't hear that frequency. My bad. Okay, I'm in it. Let's go. We have one character not with us, so this lore drop might involve them. Spoiler, it doesn't.
He's with us in my heart.
We find ourselves in a large, floating metal box with a cacophony of voices bouncing every which way. A human male leans back in his chair against a wall, peeling some sort of fruit, as the sounds of occasional yelling and scuffles can be heard down the hall. He looks up a moment, his icy blue eyes and a sinister smile peer through this force field, this see-through force field that everyone would know is basically those are your metal bars of a jail cell. We see an older male, bald, with gray tufts of hair poking out on the sides, lying on a concrete floor behind that force field. The camera pans back towards the guy in the chair leaning back as he sticks a piece of fruit in his mouth, looking down at a little handheld console and goes, "Ho ho! Seems you'll have a visitor here soon, Duro," with a laugh following thereafter. The old man looks over very slowly, revealing a black guy and a slightly beat up face on his left side, and an equally sinister smile as the guy leaning back. He stares another moment. Eventually, about 15 seconds pass. No blink, no waver in a smile, and the guard eventually breaks slightly, his smile faltering, and he looks away from the older man on the ground as the camera pans back out.
Somebody's about to get their ass beat.
Question.
You touched my daddy!
Dr. DeRoe's dead, Garrick.
Yeah.
That ain't
Now some
Dr.
guards are
Duro.
gonna be though.
From the explanation of what Dr. Duro looks like, did anyone else get major Dr. Wily vibes from Mega Man?
No, because I was too distracted by the.
That I'm good with. But I don't know Mega Man enough to know. But I think I vaguely recall, and yes.
Mm-hmm.
I know Lenny keeps saying it's the doctor from Dragon Ball Z.
That also,
but
yeah.
he definitely looks like Dr. Wily. I just googled it. In my head, yeah. Does he have a big mustache?
Oh,
or
yes.
Can he? No,
It's
I mean
getting more like Eggman at this point.
they kind of look alike.
They're kind of similar, yeah. They're not. You're not wrong, right?
I mean, at this point, he has like a full facial hair because he's been in jail for a while. So
Perfect.
Okay, all right. But what is he like?
All right.
So
typically
Mr.
like?
Roshi mix Miss Dr. Wiley.
So like
Hey.
on a regular day, you know, if he's just like not in jail, strolling
Sure.
in a park, just
I imagine he's like 5 o'clock shadow, but you can tell that he shaved 3 hours ago. 5 o'clock shadow, but then a real thick mustache.
okay.
Okay, yeah, that's
Oh.
Dr. Wiley, yeah.
Okay,
With
I'm in
just
it.
a bit of scruff at the bottom, okay.
Do we want to continue analyzing this NPC instead
Yeah,
of dealing
let's
with
stay
the
here.
lights?
Let's just those. If we don't go to them, they're not a problem.
Yeah, as long as we don't walk
If
into
we
them,
don't
it's fine.
make direct eye contact, they don't exist.
I'm
That's
saying
true.
if we don't play that part of the story, it can't hurt us.
Yeah, why
That's
don't
not
we
false.
all sit down and just let Tetsu have a
Mate,
solo
yeah.
mission?
This
Just,
whole session is just Tetsu. All right.
Coop's already
just don't-
yawning. Abort mission.
Y'all should just stay in the ship because it's not like you're on any kind of clock whatsoever.
That's true.
No,
Or not.
So, anyways, what are these lights, Waffles?
That's a good question. Yes, y'all landed the ship. You're in dark Castrovel forest, and you just see these lights in the distance. Everyone, make me a perception check.
Ooh.
Ugh.
can I
as
use
you're
my
making-
wide range scanner?
Isn't that like a thing you have to like do?
It's
I
like
thought-
an object as part of the role. It helps with specifically search checks. I don't know what kind of.
search checks are like close up,
Okay,
if that makes sense.
Got
like
it.
when you're, it's like search is like an investigation check kind of thing.
got it.
19.
15.
Can
While
I
y'all are-
instead
Yeah, go ahead.
can I instead roll an engineering check to see if I can identify the lights as technological?
Ooh.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And I'm also going to ping an ability to let you see if it applies.
What did I almost said Tetsu. Rip. We all know
No.
Tetsu's dead. What did you roll, Caliban?
25.
Ooh,
Nice.
Operatives have stupid pluses to their skills.
Yeah, operatives are the rogue.
I'm the skill monkey
Yeah.
here. You're making me look bad.
Not anymore.
Okay,
Not
so we got everybody's under 20 except for Caliban, and then Moat has a 5 lower DC.
Nice.
Moat, you can tell that they are not technological.
Oh.
Okay.
That's both encouraging and
That
discouraging.
is disheartening.
I would have
and
much
then-
preferred a patrol.
And then
I wouldn't.
not Tetsu,
Caliban.
you. No, I know his name. You see them keep blinking on and blinking back out. They're basically like, it seems like they're like burning out quickly, if that makes sense. Like they're coming on and then going out like within 2 seconds of coming on. Think of like a lightning
Fireflies?
bug. Kinda, yeah,
Yeah.
like a firefly, a lightning bug, that type of thing. But they're huge, so like it's not like a tiny little firefly. They're probably
Giant
a
fireflies.
foot in diameter at least. And from what you see, you think they're probably about half a mile away.
And are they like all
Okay.
equally like perimetered around us, or is it like some are deep in the forest, some are closer?
Yeah, it's like almost random.
Okay.
So does
but
it
they're
just
all
look
around?
like...
They're not all around. I mean, you guys have to obviously go through different windows of your ship to even see, but it looks like they're towards the city side of the ship, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Can I attempt to like identify creatures that live on Castrovel that would potentially do this? Like, are there giant fireflies that just kind of show up on summer nights?
Yeah. Give me a what y'all got? Nature? Is that a good one?
Life science.
it'd be-
Life
Life
science.
science. Yeah. We haven't played in 2 weeks. Leave me alone.
While
21.
everybody's doing this, I'm gonna kind of like
16.
rush over, lean, like looking out the window, and then I just turn around, shut the lights, get everything dark in here.
It was already shut off.
yeah. Aizen was already like,
Well,
as you say that,
fine.
Aizen's already.
Well, we had shut the power
actually,
off
I
for
thought
like
of that
everything
before
coming
you,
down.
Sarah.
exactly.
No, we had
That's how
done
everybody
that as
treats
part
the
of coming
captain.
in.
Right,
no,
yeah.
no, it's fine. I'm kidding.
I quit.
What'd you get, a 21?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know of 4 to 5 different things it could be. It could be any number of 2 separate plants that you know of. And you don't know anything specifically with the 21. You just know that, like, what it could be. It all comes down to these lights. They definitely look like they are part of a living organism. It could be 2 separate plants that you know of. You also know of, you feel like you've heard that there's an animal or 2. And when I say animal, it could be anything from bug to like quadrupedal animal type thing that live on Castrovel, as well as, I'm trying to think of the right word for it. I said plants, but like other type of flora, more like
Fungus?
yeah, that's what I want to say. Like more
Mold
decay-ish type of flora instead of like a tree, you know?
And do any of those
Moss.
options have a propensity to kill people?
I mean, it's Castrovel.
True.
We do also know that, the adaptation serum is on Castrovel.
Yeah.
Did the stuff?
At least you
Thanks,
think it is.
Farso.
No, I thought we were able to confirm that with the previous encounter that we had.
Yeah.
I think it was one of those, like, these animals usually don't do this, so probably.
Right.
Oh,
That was like the end result of the check.
I thought biologically,
It was a
like,
soft confirm.
Dr. Lin had done something to confirm. Okay, cool. All right, so can we do like a proper scan of the area with the ship to kind of like get a lay of the land and life signs and things like that, or does that run the risk of being picked up?
It definitely runs the risk of being picked up. You have to power your ship back on.
Got it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't. It's not like you have to take off or anything, but you have to have power to the ship.
Yeah, then I don't think we should risk it.
Caliban is currently like withdrawing like this very large clanky rifle and just like, we should move soon.
Agreed.
We're all got our stomachs churned back to normal.
Yes.
Rough landing, but comfy.
Good flying though.
Those
just
are
gives you a
opposite
nod.
words in case you, you know.
The ship's comfy.
I'm glad you think so. So we need to go, but I would very much like to camouflage the ship somewhat. We know its location. We can ping it on our comm units. We need to hide it if anybody happens to come by here. Does anyone have a quick way of doing
Ow.
that?
Not a
Short
quick
of
one.
covering it with leaves and moss, which also would not be quick.
Yes.
So never mind.
Nothing on hand
every-
for the size of a ship.
I would just say
Everyone give me a intelligence check.
15.
10.
23.
15 and
What in the hell?
12.
Wait, how's
Okay.
it 23? Oh, my...
Smart as hell.
19
No.
plus 4.
Yeah, like, you know how Roll20 you can hover over it? It glitched. It said 6 plus 4. And I was like, how the hell does that make 23?
6
That
plus
one's
4,
yours. It
23.
glitched to yours.
Roll-
It glitched up.
Roll20 doesn't glitch. You forget.
User error.
User error, for
User
sure.
error,
All
there you
right. Mo, kind of thinking this over since you had the highest check here. You've done it before, and it's not super quick, but you've done it alone, and you think with 5 helping hands kind of coming together, you could cover this ship with various, like, flora and dirt and just in the right spots too. Like, you don't have to cover the entire, like, even if it's a big old hump of leaves, people are gonna be like, oh shit, it's a ship. Like,
It's the reflective parts, like that's really what it is.
It's the reflective parts. It's anything that'll ping radar, anything that'll just get pinged, and it just needs to be
dull the shiny
muddied.
bits
The
and
signal is
obscure the overall like
interrupted.
shape.
so I'm gonna do this for you. This is Moat's way of explaining it mechanically, and y'all can decide if it's going to take too long or not. But basically, I'm going to let everyone roll a stealth check, and then it's going to be that minus 80, and that's how many hours it's going to take you. If you hit 80, then you can get it done in 1 hour.
Oh wow. Okay.
Ooh.
I don't have the best.
I mean, I'm okay, but with my armor on, it goes down considerably.
Wait, isn't it the
I get
better
a
we
plus
roll,
2 due
the
to being
longer it would take?
translucent.
Why?
You said subtract 80?
Yeah.
That
So
just
our
means we
goal
get it done
is
in
80.
an hour.
Yeah.
Let's subtract yours from 80.
From 80. Got it.
So if we rolled a 74, would it take 6 hours?
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
Wait.
But if you hit 80, it takes 1 hour. And then if you roll like a 60, I'm not gonna make it take 20 hours. Like y'all can get 5 hours. Y'all can get. We'll say it's gonna take a max of 6 hours period,
Okay.
and then the worst past that is just you're doing it bad.
Okay.
I don't have good
question.
stuff, but let's go. Yeah, what's up?
Does my plus 2 due to being translucent apply to this or no?
No, it does not.
That's a
This game is
very
weird.
solid question, though. What if he like sits on top of the ship? Like he's just
Yeah, if
what
he
if I
stays
sit
there
on the ship?
forever, I'll give you a plus 2 to this to the stealth of the ship.
I know what I must do, but I don't know if I'm strong enough.
All right, everybody ready to roll steel?
Yeah, I've got a slight bonus. Aizen, just take off your armor.
Does Wasp help out with their own stealth?
Ooh,
Wasp-
what?
That's
can
20
aid.
for 22.
Yep.
Wasp can aid.
Wasp can aid somebody.
Okay. I'm gonna have Wasp aid me because, yeah.
So, here's the thing. I have a very high bonus to my stealth, but I think a natural 1 would make it still kind of crappy. And I'm
You have a hero
tempted to
point, I
spend it.
believe.
I have 2. And I'm tempted to spend them.
I would.
A 19 though is still pretty good.
Uh,
I'll spend it. I'll spend it.
Yeah, don't sit here and do math to try to game the system.
No, I know.
Get your natural
It
ones out.
is-
No math.
No math.
What is it?
This isn't Pathfinder.
28.
Nice.
That's over 80.
Oh,
Oh, did everybody roll?
yeah.
I don't think Zeha rolled.
I did.
Oh, you did. Yeah.
We
yeah.
were waiting on Calban.
Yeah. 28 gives you a 85.
Gorgeous.
All right. So yeah, it takes y'all about an hour. Moat, a little bit of directing, and then Caliban and all of y'all rolling really well, coming together. Dr. Lin rolled a natural 20. Like everyone rolled over. Zeha and Aizen are clearly the weak links, like in stealth. Y'all.
Aizen,
figure
cut down
out-
that tree.
yeah,
going-
that's
just going
basically
through
what
this.
it was Aizen was just loud in what he was doing.
Yeah. But takes y'all about an hour, and you think the ship is pretty, like, unless if somebody gets like within 50 feet of it, they're probably gonna see it. It's a spaceship, but otherwise, it's pretty unseeable.
All I want.
But the question is, why would they be here?
Yeah.
All right. And the goal is to head towards Queen's Rock. I'm trying to remember where exactly we are.
North of Queen's
Yeah.
Rock by a little bit.
Yeah,
North
where-
of Queen's
like a
Rock is where
cave.
you're wanting to go. I thought I marked it on the map, but you're
I
kind
think we're
of
just east.
yeah. You're like in the middle of the forest over here, if that makes sense.
And all the lights that we were seeing are towards Queen's Rock.
In between, like you'd think they're still in the forest. They're only like half a mile away from you, but they're in the direction of like Queen's Rock and that circumference that way.
All right. If we're going to pass through those things, everyone keep eyes peeled and sharp and just stay away from them.
How dense is the trees here, Waffles? Do I think I could Tarzan if I wanted to?
I mean, you definitely could, like for sure. They towards the edges, just from your last go through of the forest in the other continent, you assume like most forests towards the edge they get less dense and they just spread out. You don't think it's just like a crisp cut forest.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, pending what exactly you're trying to do with Tarzaning, they're dense enough to jump from one to another.
Yeah, that's basically what I want in case like we need to ambush something. I can do like the drop down with my sword.
Sure.
Cool. So are you intending to be up in the branches the whole time, or only if we notice we're about to get up in something's face?
I guess the jumping from tree to tree would be like difficult terrain, wouldn't it? It would take like a lot of energy to like.
It would definitely
jump.
take longer.
Yeah. Okay. Then.
Yeah, and if you screw up, it's a bad deal.
Yeah. I doubt I'll screw up with my jump. That's not the problem. It's just the time spent. So yeah, it will be if I notice anything close enough that like we need to get a jump on something.
And we also make sure to take a large cloak to put over Aizen so that his glow doesn't just, illuminate the whole forest
It's
as
fine.
we're walking through.
My lowest light setting is only 5 feet dim, so it's like it won't transfer
It's
enough
still
to like.
But I mean,
illuminated.
still, if something can see in the dark pretty well, they're gonna see a walking beacon of 5-foot radius light walking down. You can see a firefly.
If there's
from
a
long way
lamp
away.
in a dark room that sheds very dim light, I still see it.
Fair.
Yeah,
You just
we're just
you
gonna be
can't see-
cautious with it.
Yeah, you just can't see
He's
in the
trying to
darkness
get
of
us
that room,
killed.
kind of thing.
I twirl and go into darker clothes, into my travel clothes, with my super cool. What's the word? What's the thing? The mini thing.
Change your magic.
Camouflage membrane.
No, what do you have, Tetsu? In
Nanobots.
nanobots. Thank you.
Oh,
Nanites.
Nanites. That's the word. I know English. Anyways, and I think we head up.
All right. I will preface this as we're talking about darkness. It is pitch black in the forest. But you can tell, like coming down, there is a little bit of moonlight. It's probably dim light everywhere, but in the forest, it is pitch black.
Except
seen
for
by
around
sensing
me.
vibrations, baby.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have to see.
I actually do need some light to see, but does anybody else here need that?
I do, but I
I-
provide my own light, so I can at least see enough where I'm walking in front of me.
Well, I can do this.
I think I can see by the light of Aizen,
Mm-hmm.
but
Only
that's
if you
about it.
Stay really close to him.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and cast dancing lights and it's cool. As I cast this, you see like the little lights, like motes of light, get pulled from your tech devices, and just kind of like pixelated lights, like with a very small sphere glow, come out around me. Those, what I would like to do, if you'd let me, because they create up to 4 lights that resemble little like headlights or flashlights in terms of the light they give off. I would like to try to mimic the pacing of the lights that we see. So I'm going to have them come up and like rotate and like shut off and then pull back up and shut off.
Okay. Yeah, I think you can well enough just by seeing it and having control of your magic, so.
Cool. So we'll do that and have them kind of like just where one goes off, another comes on somewhere else, so we just have constant light source.
All right. The floor is yours. You're in the forest. What's the plan? You begin moving?
Yes.
You have a... Okay.
I'm taking the point of the spear, just to make sure that I hit whatever problem we face first.
Yeah,
So-
do me a favor and pull yourselves out in a marching order on this Castrovel map.
Sure.
So before we do that, Caliban would ask and kind of go, I don't know exactly how you all do things, but I figure if I go ahead a little quiet, a little careful, I can kind of keep eyes and ears out. Nobody's got anything against that.
You could, however, not all of us are we're very squishy. And with you up ahead, that is one less person to buffer between us. So I'll let you make the decision where you think you're best, but we do need someone close to us as well.
And
Well,
Castrovel creatures
to,
do prefer an ambush, must add.
Said why?
So, one thing to point out, my wasp has enhanced visual sensors, so I could either send Wasp up ahead alone to begin to see ahead of us, or if you were going to go up, Wasp can stay with you. That way you have some level of backup and will know if something comes up, because I'll be looking through Wasp. And Aizen, if I could sit on your shoulders, then on your thing that you got on your back, then I can just be looking through Wasp the whole time.
Does it have... Hold on. You can see... Do either of you see in the dark? If you go out ahead, you can't see.
I can't. Wasp can, though.
I'm talking about Caliban here.
I was just going to pull out something that glows, but yeah. I mean, if we have a little robot that can sacrifice itself by going ahead, I'm fine with that too. I just think there should be a leading element to this group that is not a clomping rockman. As much as great target and all, but
no, I understand. Aizen, if you stay close to us, and I kind of like wave like one arm to myself, one arm to Mo, one to Dr. Lin. If you stay close to us, if you just be within the sphere of the lights, they can be up to 10 feet away from me, Caliban. Do what you need, and then we'll go ahead and have Wasp scout ahead.
Yeah, I suggest maybe putting the light behind the group a little bit, and I'll be behind the light, and that way if anything comes, it goes for the light.
Yes, they'll be moving constantly and shutting off and turning on to mimic what we are. That. And I just kind of like point to one that shows up. All right. If that's settled, let's go. This last experience in the forest has not been a comfortable one.
All right.
Lovely.
So with putting Wasp out ahead, I'd like to get up on Aizen's what's the name for the thing you have?
I've just been calling it like a chassis or something like that. Like it's just a apparatus.
Stirrups.
I'll get on the stirrups, the chassis, and I'll actually face backwards. I assume Len or Zeha are going to be following behind Aizen, and then I'm going to just cut my vision to look straight through Wasp. And I'd also like to display what Wasp can see on my mask, if possible. If you can make a check to make sure that happens, that's fine. But that's what I want to try to do. Give us a advantage as much as possible to see anything coming up, or give Len an opportunity to see plants or animals that are problematic.
Sure.
Hey,
Give me a...
Dr. Lin?
What?
Oh, sorry. Dr. Lin, is that where you want to be in relation to the rest of the group?
Oh.
On your own,
I think
off to
right
the
off
side?
to the side, where I'm nice and vulnerable, but I cannot move my token.
Oh no.
Because you didn't pull it up.
Wait.
I put little lights where...
I'll just be right in the back.
Caliban, the little blue light is as far as it can be from me.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay. So it looks like we got Wasp in the very front, Aizen and Moat, Zeha, Dr. Lin, and then Caliban, surrounded by a bunch of lights that look like these lights that are going on and off in the forest. You guys begin heading off. We'll say you march an hour. You know, it's probably about, I think we said like 6 to 8, I think is what we like through jungle and stuff to get to where the place, that's like how far y'all air quote parked away. So you get about 2 hours in. Give me a perception check with Wasp.
Uh-oh.
You've obviously been making perception checks this whole time, so.
Yeah. 16.
Okay. This whole time, you've been seeing in the very distance these lights, vroom, like popping on, popping back off, popping on, popping back off, and thus far they have not seemed to be like getting any closer or surrounding you. You don't even think they're moving with you, any of that. And then you watch Wasp looking at these lights, and you feel like Wasp begins like tracking one of them very in particularly, and like Wasp seems to like latch onto that light in the darkness. Give me a computer's check to be able to display this.
$21.
Nice.
Okay. Dr. Lin, you're kind of getting a small look at this light on Moot's mask from Wasp, and it's hard to track on the mask at exactly like what's happening, but you're pretty sure it's getting closer. Give me a life science check.
You have got it. Just give me 1 sec. 19.
Man, you guys are rolling poor. All right. Got a natural
19
7,
is a
natural
very
7, natural
respectable
5.
roll.
So it's a natural 5. Not. All right. You hold on.
Damn kids.
You.
I would like to assist.
Okay. Give me a life science then.
Just that late assist.
Boom.
23.
All right. 21 for Dr. Lin from the assist. I mean, very
Thank
clearly to a doctor such as yourself. It is if it's seeming like it's moving towards you, it's probably not a plant. I mean, there are plants that can move, so maybe, but based on like the intricacy that it's being tracked by a wasp, you don't think it's a plant. Along with that, you definitely think just how it's moving towards you, that it's tracking you as well.
I imagine it has noticed the degree and frequency of our flashes and has designated us as a mate. We are all in grave jeopardy.
Can I?
Or in for a good time.
Can I take one of the lights, and like I've been trying to randomize it a little bit, like one going to the right, one going to the left, but I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna like just while it's lit, like move it in a different direction than when we're going, and then shut it off and then turn it back on even further in that direction, and I'm watching like the camera to see like, is it tracking the lights or is it tracking us?
Okay. You wanna make a perception for that?
Yeah, sure.
Can I also have made like a stealth check?
14.
Because like my intent was to be stealthing behind in case like the group gets caught.
Sure. Make me a stealth check.
Okay. 29.
Okay. You have rolled a 29 stealth. With your 14, Zeha, your what was the like exact question you were looking for?
Is it tracking us or is it tracking the lights?
Okay. You're watching it, and it's honestly hard to tell which one it's tracking because the lights are like so close to you. You don't know if it's able to track.
So I could keep them up to 10 feet from each other, but I can take them up to 100 feet per round. So I'm trying to like bring them away from us for a moment. Like we stop for a second and see if it follows the light.
Okay. I thought you had them close and told Caliban earlier that they can only be that far away from you.
I read it wrong. 10-foot radius in relation to each other, but otherwise move as you desire. Forward or back, up or down, straight, turning corners as you like. The lights can move up to 100 feet per round.
Okay.
Jesus.
With the line of sight that you need, I'm going to say you can only get them 100 feet away from you.
Yeah.
Because eventually the trees break your line of sight completely. And when you begin to move them, you notice they have to stay within 10 feet of each other, right?
Yeah, I can do as many as I want, though. Like, it's basically like I can have the spell over there and over here at the same time, but I can have only one light. Does that make sense?
Kinda. So what do you do? Like, you move all 4 of them, you move 2 of them, you move 1 of them.
Like, I think I'm gonna like shut 2 off and then turn 2 on and start them going in, like, you know, if we're going straight, it's going right.
Okay. Yeah, you watch as these 2 begin to break off a little bit. You think that the creature, or whatever it is tracking these lights, and then in the middle of tracking the lights, you see it begin to move closer to all of you at a quicker speed.
Okay. Bringing the lights back so we can freaking see, and I just say, get ready. There's no avoiding whatever that is.
I take a shot. Take a shot.
Before the battle starts, because I've been kind of orienteering this, like leading the charge on this, can I make some sort of like survival check to make sure we don't end up in like difficult terrain when this thing crashes into us? Like I just want to make sure that like it can't like catch us in a bad position in this forest if possible.
I mean, I'll just tell you, like, you're not going to be in difficult terrain. Like, the forest is the forest is the forest. Like, you've been going through it, and you won't be in difficult terrain.
Perfect.
I'm recalling Wasp and taking vision back and turning around.
Okay. Yeah, all of you are able to do that. We'll let you get a shot off Caliban, and I'm going to pull you guys to the map, and we can roll initiative.
What?
Let's go.
But the giant firefly is our friend.
Fight time.
Well,
I mean, they were your friend until Caliban shot at them.
I was gonna say, I did not say to fire, but Caliban's a loose cannon.
You said we're gonna be in a fight, baby.
I said get ready. There's no avoiding whatever that is.
Yep, that's what I heard.
All right. I know
Where's
how to roll
everybody else?
initiative. I have to pull my token out. There we go.
Where should we be, Waffles?
Yes.
Close to the bottom of the map.
Are we going up or to the left?
You're going up.
Okay.
Well,
It-
Aizen's in front of Moat.
Yeah, where is towards the bottom? Do you want us like directly at the bottom, or do you want us?
On the map.
So is where I am good for like the front, or can I be higher?
Just
I mean, you can be a little higher if you want, but that's
Yeah, just
all
put
your
yourself
call.
in front of where I am.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, right now you're 25 feet away from Caliban.
Big 14.
I have to
I'm
say,
a little further back from them, so right here.
Moat is so small.
Such a well, baby.
It's like a little Mo backpack. It's great.
Most just a little baby.
Aizen just looks like he's walking around with like a little like plushy backpack, but it's actually Moat.
Caliban's token is so much bigger than us. He's giant.
I'm a big dude,
He
except
does
I'm
come from the
not.
Colossus planet. So
Yeah, except I'm probably the only normal sized person here.
8 initiative, valid. That tracks.
Sure. Sure, we'll go with valid.
Gotta take my hat off so I can kill you.
My
Never do
God, my initiative rolls are always so bad.
Guys!
No, this is great.
Natural
This is
one.
great. This is perfect.
It's not like
Caliban's like, I fucked up. I shouldn't have come. Should've stayed back.
It's not like I get any sort of like special skills when I go first in a combat before the enemy or anything. And
That sounds
No.
like you do.
No special skills at all.
I mean, you don't if you never roll high.
All right,
Yeah,
give
you
me
don't.
You don't.
give me a. This is gonna be the surprise round for anyone who had a surprise round. Caliban, you were stealthing. Give me a shot. You have
Alright.
a 50% miss chance.
Ooh.
What? I do?
Yeah, you don't
Correct.
see the thing, so therefore it has total cover.
Oh, I don't see it?
No. No. Like, Zeha doesn't even see it.
I said get ready. I don't know what's coming.
Yeah. At this point, like I'm giving benefit of the doubt, and at this point we can say you're shooting at movement in the trees.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if I think I have a shot where I can actually hit it, yes, I will fire.
Yeah, you're firing against AC, and then you'll roll a 1d100 and under 50 hits
Or a
and
D2.
over 50 misses.
All right.
Oh, no, never mind.
All right.
Forget
All
it.
right.
Well, actually,
I
yeah, you can still do
will-
a D2.
You
Just
could
roll
do
a
it.
natural 1 and it
You
doesn't
could roll
matter.
anything. Yeah. No.
I'm just
Not
doing
a
it by
natural
default
one.
because you can have a 25% miss chance too.
Oh,
But
D4.
I'm sure I don't hit. Does a stealth give me a bonus?
No,
No.
I mean,
Not
assuming they don't see you or smell you or something, then they're flat-footed.
Right, that was the bonus. All right, then
That's
I
-2
rolled
to AC. It
a.
doesn't give you a bonus. Get out of here.
Right. I rolled a
Semantics.
whopping 13.
You fire, it hits a tree trunk, and you see bark splinter off.
Fuck.
You got it.
Nope.
You just made
I
that
don't
No,
tree
I think that
angry.
was just a squirrel.
All right, everyone, give me a perception check.
I will, though, as you fire, I will kind of like spin around, like, kind of. Right? We have communists.
25.
This is the future. I kind of like glance back and hiss into like the comm unit. Don't fire it. You don't know what it is.
Do we want it closer then?
Don't know if it's a threat unless you anger it, and then it will be.
How are we going to find out?
When we see it hold.
It's fine. Caliban holds. He's at the back of the group.
Caliban's like, I already shot. I'll show you.
Too busy like yelling at Caliban to see anything with an 8 perception.
18. Not my greatest.
All right.
No one is as good
Uh,
as the mighty Len.
10 wasps separately, 23.
20 for
Okay.
Aizen.
Dr. Lin and Wasp. However that translates to I don't know if you're not like looking through Wasp, but you
It's got AI.
hear and sense movement coming from here to the north, probably approximately 70 feet north of you, around a small tree. Just let me lay out the scene in the map here. So all these trees you see are huge trees, obviously. The smaller like ground and stuff is still like thick underbrush. I'm not gonna play it as difficult terrain because I'm not gonna be like everybody's in difficult terrain, but it's ankle high underbrush, and there's still bushes here and there, but basically everything on the map is represented to things that can be used for cover and stuff like that.
Okay, big enough for cover.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
if that makes any sense.
It does, it does. So Dr.
All right,
Len is
Doc-
in a tree, understood.
Yeah, Dr. Lin's like inside a tree.
I am under it.
Dr.
Do I get my
Lin.
first round move though?
No, we're going through a quick surprise round for everyone because
Oh,
Zeha
gotcha.
told everybody. So y'all can move wherever y'all want, and then
You're
some of the
welcome.
creatures are getting part of the surprise round.
Creatures.
Creatures? What was that? What'd you say?
Creatures,
Dun, dun, dun.
Waffles, could you ping which tree it is again, please?
about 70 feet to the north of you.
Okay. Sorry, it's difficult to do things when one hand is consistently occupied. Then
With what?
you know what it is, Keg. This is not a sex joke.
His microphone.
Oh.
Len is going to. How does taking cover work in this game?
You can take cover as a standard action, I'm pretty sure, and you get a +4 to AC. I will check it for you, but pretty sure that's it.
Okay, then Len will just kind of move off to the side to just try and get a better angle on everything, and will then take cover in the underbrush.
Okay, that sounds good. The same people that heard that first movement hear another movement towards your right, approximately 40 feet to like the northeast of the map.
On top of the cliff?
Yep,
Len will be like calling these out.
for sure. And to just to like let y'all know, this cliff is probably about 30 feet high in total.
Okay.
So y'all hear that movement, and then Moat, it's your turn.
I'm going to use my bonus action to get Wasp to move about 30 feet in the air so that visibility over the ridge is a thing, and then it'll use its other action to move closer to us. So it's hovering maybe like 40 feet above us. And then I'm going to hop off Aizen's back and I'm going to just pull out a holo grenade off my belt and just kind of wait to see what happens.
Okay. That sounds good. Dr. Lin, I will let you know that there is no action to take cover. If you're behind a tree or something, then you are behind cover effectively. I just decide how much cover there is, so if you want to do something else with your standard action, go for it.
Oh, and there's no like dodge action or anything? Actually,
you
could
can,
I take the seek action?
Yeah, you can take the seek action. You can also like fight defensively and stuff like that. Total defense.
Yeah, I think I'll just try and seek to see if I can get a better eye on whatever's behind that tree in front of us.
Okay. Give it to me. Perception check.
30. I perceive everything.
Okay. Yeah, I will actually reveal it then. Dr. Lin, you see like poking out from behind this tree that it had pretty good cover behind, but you happen to see like this tail swish a little bit.
Uh-oh.
And then this head poke out a little as if they're trying to get a good look at you. This creature looks to be some sort of like wolf type creature.
Oh. I think it's a wolf. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we should just hold fire and let them get close, you know? That's the right
You
thing.
didn't know what it was.
Yeah, don't act. Don't act.
They could be domesticated. You don't know.
Carrick predicted this. He was looking through the monsters on Nethys this whole time.
Oh,
I
there's a
will-
glowy orb in its neck.
Based on Moat's wry comment that was probably not real, but he says they could be domesticated. With your 30 check, you do see like packs, like almost like a backpack kind of thing strapped to this wolf.
It's a
and,
bomb.
Little packs hanging off the side of it.
Uh-oh.
It's a dead charge.
Wait.
From what you see,
It-
they don't look full at all, but just to let you know. Like obviously the wolf did not put it on itself. Sorry.
It has some sort of backpack. Wait, what? Can I make like knowledge checks? That's the thing, right?
Yep.
I
Give me a life science.
Waffles, is this like Gears of War? If I shoot it in the glowing place, it explodes?
24.
Who knows? Try it. Okay. This is a wolf. No, hold on.
Oh, okay. Let's kill it.
All right. This is called a Tashtari.
Ooh.
It is. You've read about them, seen them on. You've probably seen them on Castrovel because you've been here a few times. These creatures are nocturnal. They bask in the sun throughout the day to collect like solar radiation. You know they can shoot that solar radiation out of their mouth, and Castrovelians call them laser wolves.
Why do they call them that?
Motherfucking laser wolves.
Yeah, they're safe.
That's their true nickname from Castrovel. Get out of here.
This is gonna be great.
And do I have?
I will
any-
tell you.
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead. You can ask.
And is stealth attacks like this like their modus operandi, or is that an adaptation?
Get out of here.
The best.
They're nocturnal. They hunt in packs. I mean, it makes sense for them to like stealth attack if they can. And it wasn't like vastly stealth attack. It's not like they waited behind a rock and jumped out at you immediately. What I will say is, you do know they normally travel in large packs, like anywhere from 2 to 8 with an alpha, based on your life science check. If you were very purposely trying to pin something on the adaptation, what you can say is you think their glow is a little off.
What?
Their glow is a little off.
All right, Mo.
Cause you interact with them on the regular. Never mind.
He's from Castrovel.
Oh, already back to me. Oh. All right. I. Led, do they have any natural predators?
Us.
Us. Do they
doesn't
have
really
any
help at all,
natural
right?
predators, Waffles?
You're not sure. I mean, they're wolves, so like anything bigger than them probably, but they also hunt in packs, so they'll hunt things bigger. They're probably very close to the top of the chain.
Unless you count poachers, no. I do not count poachers.
Yeah, no, not really.
One
Let's see.
poacher, 2 poacher.
I'm trying to remember the name of the things that we fought in like the first session.
Bugs.
Kefax?
K-Fax.
K-Fax,
Yeah,
yeah,
K-Fax.
them. I'm going to take my hollow grenade and I'm going to toss it to our left as hard as I can and spawn the image of a K-Fac with a radioactive one,
Ooh.
dropping out of the tree, out of a tree somewhere over there, like coming around a corner or something like that.
Okay. Give me, for sake of how the rules work, give me a ranged attack throw. You can just shoot if you don't have it like
I
mapped.
think I have it. 9.
Okay. Yeah, they hit AC 5. I think it's twice out of a grenade's range. Yeah, because grenade's range are 20. So you hit it exactly. You hit AC 5 because that's how you hit a square. For future reference on grenade rules.
That is good to know.
Neat. And then I think I should be.
All right, so does
So
does this hollow grenade do anything like specific? Is it like they must make a will save against illusions kind of, or like any of that kind of stuff?
yes, I believe. I posted in the chat, so it's a will save. I believe it's 15. I don't know for sure if that's right. But if they save from it, then they don't believe it. It has no sound, smell, texture, or temperature. And it can produce a hologram at a range of 600 feet. That's impressive.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all of this one wolf will have to make a will save.
All of this one. Surely the only one.
Let's see. Question: do wolves have high will?
Yes.
Probably decent.
That's
That
the
20.
adaptation.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Natural 18. Natural 18.
Stop.
Wait, why are there multiple rolls? There's only one wolf.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Let me roll.
Don't say that, Carrick.
Please,
there's
let's
only
go
one wolf.
with your
though.
only high rolls in this combat. Just get them
Yeah,
out
get them
now.
out now. Yeah, worth it.
Okay. All right.
No.
I am now done. Is that the end of your turn, though?
All 7 wolves.
I'm gonna take my move action to have Wasp hover closer to the cliff, and then can I hold an attack through Wasp? Like,
I
can
don't think so.
have Wasp? Okay, I wasn't sure.
Well, you already attacked with a grenade, right? Like,
That is true. So I guess Wasp's other action just doesn't happen this turn, so it just moves over there.
okay. Sounds good to me. Zeha.
So I want to double check one thing with you. With the dancing lights, they have a duration of 1 minute. You can tell me how long they've been, like, I'm sure I've been refreshing it because it's a cantrip. So let me know if you want the full minute or less. I don't believe it says that, you know, if you cast this spell while another casting is still in effect, the previous casting is dispelled. I think that's only dancing lights. I think it'll stay up for the duration if I cast other spells. Is that correct?
It should, yeah.
Okay.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Roll me a d6. We're gonna multiply it time. Oh, that doesn't
10?
work. Hold on.
Yeah, 60 seconds.
That doesn't work. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but like 50 doesn't make sense. Like it doesn't exactly work how I wanted it to.
Just make it easy and just say it's...
Just roll me a 1d60 because we're on roll 20 and we can do that. So
Oh, 1d60? Sure.
D12 and multiply by 5?
that's probably
What's
the
the
best way
shorter?
to do it.
Slash roll?
/R.
Slash R, and then what? What do you want? 1d60?
Space 1d60, yeah.
7.
All right, you have a long time left, like 9 rounds.
Cool. Gorgeous. So with that, there's a moment of concentration as she sees... So this is the first time she's been in a dangerous situation again since she fucking died. And there's a moment as she, like, sees... Well, actually, the one that you revealed, I guess I still don't see anything.
I'm gonna say that all of y'all can catch glimpses. Like, you see a tail, you see a nose, like, because Dr. Lin has pointed them out at this point.
Okay. But just the one. But I'm hearing the rustling and everything that's been going on. She starts...
Sorry, I was gonna say, if anything, you just see a glow behind the tree.
But I'm hearing multiple. Okay.
Yep.
She starts to sweat and breathe just heavier, and she's kind of like looking around her, panic at like the edges of her eyes, trying to keep it together. And as this happens, knowing like we were walking into danger, a weird thing happens, and this like heavy breathing starts kind of like her image, like her breathing as her chest moves up and down and her arms are moving. There's suddenly like 2 and 3 and 4, and Zeha splits as there are now how many? Think 4. I'll double check in a second. 4 Zehas kind of standing there.
Our worst nightmares have come to life.
16 arms.
Oh, it creates 1d4. I'm about to find out how many.
Is it 1d4 plus 1, I think?
No.
Okay, it might be like Pathfinder. All right, roll me that 1d4 then.
2. So 2 additional. So there's 3 Zehas.
3 Zehas.
3 Zehas.
There are now 3 Zehas on the map. All right. Is at the end of your turn, mini Zeha.
The omnipotent Zeha will move herselves between Dr. Lin and Aizen.
Okay. All right. More wrestling in the northeast. Aizen, your turn.
See, Aizen can go running and attack one of these things probably, but then that would leave you guys alone to, get mauled by wolves.
It's hard when
and
Tetsu's
lasers.
not around.
So, what I'm actually going to do instead is I'm going to use, I believe it's a swift action, I'll need to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's a swift action, to increase my light level to the highest level possible.
All right. Everyone roll me a will save for blindness. No, I'm just kidding.
My night
don't
vision
have eyes.
goggles!
I can pick up that feat later, and I'm going to move a little bit, like still in range of everyone, but a little bit away, so that hopefully, if laser attacks come, they don't immediately hit Zeha. And I'm just going to like seem as big as I possibly can and intimidating. Like, Aizen normally tries to keep himself very bottled up and very tight-laced, and so in this moment he is going to seem as big as he possibly can, the mountain of rock that he actually is, and just like not putting a hand on his sword, just like, come at me, wolves. You know, come take a bite of this and see how it goes.
All right.
me.
I like it. Quick
If I need
question.
to make an intimidate check, I can, but I don't have like the antagonize feat or anything.
Nah, that's fine. I like what you're doing. Quick question, Moat. Does this hollow grenade have a duration?
2 rounds.
Okay, cool.
If you can,
Caliban.
if I could just add
Go ahead.
flavor, because of the panic, like and everything, I want the dancing lights to just kind of start moving around us. They're just like starting to circle.
Sure. Like the wolves.
Yes. Yes.
Can I add a little bit of
Perfect.
flavor to the dancing lights as they pass? Any of the dancing lights that goes past me, like a little bit of electricity, just zaps like a Tesla coil, like a line of.
I like it.
Interesting. Caliban.
I don't wanna.
Okay. Just you can forego your turn.
No. Do I see any like closer, or is that like the one that we see on the map the closest?
That's the one you see the closest, for sure.
Okay.
You hear sounds to like the northeast/east, but you can't see them unless you want to take a seek action, or basically they decide to reveal themselves. It's pitch black and hard to see in here.
No, I won't give you that pleasure. I will simply just ask Zeha and go, so about holding fire, clear to engage?
Quick question. To answer that, Dr. Len, did you share the fact that you saw packs on them, like the domestication aspect?
Yeah, Len mentioned that.
He said he was going to share everything. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yes, for self-defense, I suppose, if they're circling.
Halfway through that sentence, she hears the shot.
Yeah, figured.
Yeah,
She says yes, and it's just bang.
Yeah, bang, and then she tries to continue the sentence of like for self-defense, but it trails off of just like, oh.
She's like not like fully focused anyways. It's perfect. Like was for sure a pause as she was trying to gather her thoughts between the yes and like the rest of the explanation.
As soon as the Y left her mouth, so did the bullet.
Perfect.
But yeah. So
what are you shooting at?
I am shooting at the only thing I can see. However, because of how snipers work, I'm spending my move action to use it as a sniper, and then to fire. So I'm not hidden unless it doesn't know I'm there, which I never shot at it, so it might not know.
Sure, I hear you there. Can snipers also allow you to bend bullets around trees?
2 trees.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I'm an operative.
It's just a resolve point.
All right. Then,
I hear ya.
in that case, I am going to move up to here, close range, 50 feet with 1 move action.
Okay.
And
speedy.
That's a bush, right? Like that it's behind?
No, these are.
They're all trees. I said that earlier. Everything on the map is representative of something that can be used for cover. Where you are, you could still shoot at it, but it's gonna have cover.
That's fine. Then in that case, I will move up here and fire at it and just say F the tree.
Okay. That sounds good. Give me a shot.
21 to hit.
Against what?
It is it's a physical weapon. Man, I'm forgetting armors.
KAC.
KAC?
KAC, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. That hits.
Yeah. Let's go! Alright,
Even with
unfortunately...
the cover.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do...
Damage? Yeah.
No, I can't do a sneak attack with this. So it's not going to be a ton of damage.
2 damage.
8 damage.
Okay.
as a round just kind of burrows through the tree, like the skinny tree it's behind, and right into the side of it.
You guys all hear this round go off very loudly.
And then like kind of as like a free, I think I can do it as a free action. Just draw my pistol in my like offhand.
I don't know many people that can do it as free action, but I'm sure you still have a swift action, and I think
That's
you can
what I
do
meant.
it. And if you have a base attack bonus over 1, you can draw as a move action. So
Yeah.
This sucks because now technically we drew first blood, so there's no excuse.
When
No
the wolves take
excuse.
us to court.
They
Yeah,
like,
honor.
stand
Honor,
up on
the
their
laser
back
wolves
legs.
were the aggressors.
The wolf stands up on his back legs. The pack turns out to be a fanny pack that he brings to the front, and he like searches through it with his paws and hands you like papers saying, "I'm suing you."
you've been served.
All I heard was my commanding officer said, "Fire at the wolf." That's all I heard.
I was just following orders.
There was a yes in there. It was enough.
This wolf, same one that Tetsu just fired at. Not Tetsu, just fired at. Shoots back a laser out of its mouth.
Stands up,
Whoa,
pulls
whoa,
out
whoa,
the
whoa,
gun.
whoa! Hold on.
You see its head poke around the tree. Vroom.
Let's talk about this.
This laser comes flying out of its mouth towards Tetsu.
Oh, Tetsu's not here.
Yeah,
Man,
Yeah, that misses. That's a far
That's a
distance
laser.
away.
Man, Tetsu gets hit in space because lasers just keep traveling, and it feels bad.
So
Dead.
what we
Just a
don't
whole
see
piece
is
of
there's
shit.
an angled mirror on this tree stump that actually shoots it up into space. Yeah.
It's just gone.
What is this
Gone
Digimon like laser wolf asshole that's like firing into space?
Does a 23 hit you? EAC.
Yeah. It's all the same AC.
Okay.
Not very high.
That's good. That's good stuff. All right, not horrible damage. You take 11 fire damage,
Wonderful. I'm feeling great.
and then you watch this wolf sprint 50 feet phew, behind the rock to its left.
Is this?
Did you just hear?
I'm curious, Syrup, if this is tactical behavior from a prey animal, but Zeha doesn't know. Doesn't give a shit.
All you hear from Caliban is fucking fire-breathing wolves as he just draws out this heavy barreled pistol.
I told you they shot lasers.
welcome to the
Yeah.
dirt.
Yeah, I didn't actually expect it to fire a flaming laser beam at me. Weirdly,
Oh, so you
It's a
deny
dog.
science.
it's a dog.
I deny science.
You heard it here
Alright,
first.
Doc.
Caliban
And they're called
is
laser
an
wolves.
anti-vaxxer.
I love this argument. I just love the idea of him shouting like obscenities at the fact that a laser left this wolf's mouth.
Oh
It's just like
All right. Dr. Lin, your turn.
Do I have a clear sight line on the wolf since he's kind of right there?
Yeah, you do. I was not able
Okay.
to make it fully behind the rock.
Stupid dog. Prepare to perish.
Stupid dog.
I think we've already established they're not stupid.
He's so mean.
Just give me 1
He's
sec.
just a mean man.
he's looking what horrible drug affects dogs the worst. Yes, it is.
I'm just checking the range of my needler rifle.
Enough.
Sure.
I really wish I had like an ability that just took half damage, like in other tabletop games. Unlucky.
So Len's actually going to move up to this like tree stump and kind of like crouch down beside it, and then we'll shoot a needle at the wolf full of hallucinogens.
Let's get this wolf tripping balls.
Let's go, party
Let's
wolf!
go.
Let's go.
Give me that shot.
Here comes the natural
I'm not
20.
throwing away my shot.
Natural one.
This is a very
17. Okay.
Cultured wolf who has watched Hamilton like at least 3 times.
A 17's not bad on KAC.
It's not bad on KAC. So not bad, in fact, that it exactly hits this wolf with no cover.
Ooh.
Born to win.
So it takes 8 piercing damage and what? Doctor,
8
then?
piercing damage, and allow me to just refresh myself on the wording of what horrors are going to befall him. And
Deafened, dazzled, encumbered, fatigued, and dead for 10 rounds.
Dead for
you know
10
what the heart
rounds.
attack condition does? The target gains the encumbered condition and must succeed at a fortitude save, or also gain the entangled condition.
How does
Get
a
fucked.
natural 20 for a 27 strike you for the fortitude save?
Oh.
That fails, actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's just
Unbelievable.
encumbered, which is still
Yeah.
very strong, I might add.
Yeah,
It still can't move
I'll-
closer, really.
I'll look it up because I can't freaking click encumbered on Roll20.
Speed
Alright.
reduced by 10 feet. Max dex bonus to armor class is reduced to +2, and other unimportant crap.
Gross. All right. Things about four-legged creatures. They have high dex bonuses. All right.
Ooh.
Not anymore! Ha
Okay. Nice. All right. You guys all hear some heavy movement coming from your right, from the east, and you see a very, very large wolf. Probably the alpha.
The Sigma!
Appear over the cliff. Show him real quick.
Oh, great.
Oh shit,
Oh.
Aizen, yours.
Same picture.
Just much bigger.
Different,
4 times
much
as
bigger,
big.
different background. Yeah, it's like twice as big.
He's going for the Kifak, right?
You see him look at the Kefak for a second. No, I'm just kidding. No, he didn't fail.
Kefak.
He did not
I'm gonna
fail.
eat Rock Man.
Could it come a little closer, please? I'd like it to just a little closer.
Come a little closer, baby. Nope.
In the short time that we've seen them, have their lights like gone off and on?
Yes, slightly. Very particularly, they're pulsing like once every 6 seconds.
Okay.
And then when this one shot the laser out of its mouth, it has stayed off for a little while.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Recharge cycle! Move!
But this very large wolf runs up to the cliff, plants its legs, looks at you, all
Nah.
lets out a roar,
Nah.
very loud roar. You're all within 60 feet. Its throat begins to glow very, very brightly, and I need a fortitude saving throw from all of you.
No, you're
After
supposed to say
break.
Dex.
After
Dex
break.
save.
No.
Oh shit!
No. All right.
Ah,
This.
I need it not to be a fortitude save.
it's fortitude.
How great would it be if I died like the next combat after getting not dead? Okay. Anyway, we'll find out. We'll head to
That's
break.
gonna be mad.
We'll be right back. Refresh your drinks, stretch your legs, take care of yourselves. Do whatever you need to do, but be back here for the fortitude saves because it's about to get ugly. All right, bye. Be right back. Bye.
Hey. 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 Let's
Let
keep
me do it.
Hey.
Hey, we're back.
We're back. All right, we're back. Good.
I'm pretty sure I was looking at the wrong line, and I'm pretty sure I unmuted and muted us 5 times, thinking it wasn't working. So I'm pretty sure it went
All right. Yeah, we're back. my hat's off, which I've told the players signifies I'm taking it seriously and going for kills.
Oh, okay, all right.
That's been
Hey,
Hey, that's my
past,
character thing, you bastard.
Yeah, but he's better than
Stolen
you.
from Dr. Len.
Yeah, but the one character death I caused, my hat was off.
Like his medical license.
When Zeha died, my hat was off.
Was it?
It was.
I
was
will
showing
keep
off
that in
my
mind,
blue
Mo.
hair. That was the session I was showing off my blue hair to everyone.
Blue hair, just now he just thinks he can kill everybody. This is a simple
Murder
slippery
hobo.
slope.
Blue hair
Guys
don't
his
care.
head, loses his mind, goes crazy, kills 7 people.
You know what else is crazy? I need a fortitude saving throw from everybody.
God.
Do
That is
I
pretty
have
crazy.
any bonus for being behind a tree directly from this thing's flamethrower?
Hell no.
Actually, yeah.
Unrealistic, and I hate this game.
And why is if it's a
In
flamethrower,
real
it'd
life,
probably
you'd
be,
have a bonus.
if it was a flamethrower, it would be reflex.
Flame doesn't just. Yeah. Let's do the reflex. Come on.
It's not a fucking flamethrower.
I hate this game.
This is. I'm trying to figure out how mirror image works in Starfinder.
Mirror image will, I won't say 100%. Highly unlikely it will protect you from this. It won't go away. It just won't protect you. You're not being targeted.
Okay, it says whenever I'm attacked or are the target of a spell that requires an attack roll. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you're
it's
saying
the same.
is I have to stop delaying.
So, Waffles, if I attack you in your home for your unfair creatures,
Y'all,
Hey, that's a
I
good
rolled-
roll. Man.
I have a plus
rolled
1
good.
to fucking fortitude saves and I rolled a natural 19 for 20. I'll take it.
I have a +1 as well, and I got a 16 total, which is the best I can hope for.
I have a +6 and I got a 14.
Y'all rolled.
Well,
Really
no,
well.
that's about right.
I rolled very well. I rolled a 25, thank you.
We don't care
rolled
about
very
you.
Well.
Just panicking over here. It's cool.
You all rolled very well.
Yeah,
Except
stop
for
sounding
Moat.
depressed.
Ooh.
1 hit point left.
DC 15.
Stick on my back.
Woo!
This is what happens when you leave, B-Mode. This is what happens when you leave.
All right.
Well, I was trying not to get my face bitten off, though.
Everybody that
Mission
succeeded, which is
accomplished.
everybody except for Moat, is dazzled
Say that again.
for 1 round.
I am immune. Haha.
If you're not immune.
Bright lights don't affect Shimreens. Haha.
Yep. Moat, give me a 1d4. I'll let you roll your fate here. Moat, you are blinded for 3 rounds
Oh my god.
as this very large wolf, their throat and filaments like on the ends of their hairs begins to glow, and they basically burn like with the brightness of a star right beside all of you. All creatures within 60 feet, minus the other wolves that are immune to it, must make the saving throw, and here we are.
Oh boy!
The
That
sparkly rock is immune.
That's true. That is its turn. It is now
Ah,
one of these wolves' turn up here.
now it's Mo's turn. Stop cheating.
You all watch a wolf run out from behind the rock and around this tree and fire a laser at this K-Fax.
Yes, get
Yeah!
wrecked.
Hey!
And it goes
It
through
works,
into Dr.
doggo.
Len.
It goes right through it, hits
Actually,
Dr.
it's-
Lin in the head.
It's actually pointing straight at Aizen.
Oh, hold on, I'll
Oh,
change it real quick.
that's true. There we go.
No. Let's kill Aizen.
No, that's what happens. It just goes right through it. It misses because it's an illusion. You can all clearly see that the wolf is now confused.
Okay.
All right, that's its turn because it moved and fired. It is this other wolf's turn over here to the east.
God, I have so many targets.
Yeah, all yours, buddy.
This one moves around to the cliff edge, sidles up right beside Alpha, and fires down at Zeha because there are so many of her.
No, this is supposed to deter.
There are a lot of her. It's a lot of food, a lot of stuffs.
Okay.
All right, I think first I got
line
hit
attack.
AC.
Suck.
Yeah. First, just roll an attack.
16 against EAC.
That is exactly my EAC.
Oh, that is a hit then.
Okay, but what if it is? Okay.
That's exactly what you're gonna say.
So if the attack hits, roll randomly to see whether the selected target is real or a figment. And if it is a figment, if the attack misses by 5 or less. Oh, no, but it hit. It hit. Doesn't matter. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out how do you check.
So roll a d4.
No.
And if it's a
No,
1, it
if
hits
There's
you.
only
it's a
3
roll.
of me.
No, it's a little
Right.
different.
Oh, then a d6. 1 and 2 hits you.
Just
Let
roll a
me
D3
read.
like the civilized folk.
No, you can roll a d4.
Because it's mirror image, right?
Yeah, if the attack hits, roll randomly to see whether the selected target is real or a figment. Okay, so it's like
1d3.
I'll roll 1d4. I'm gonna do it fair as if we're rolling dice. Just a
Wait,
4 I'll
why
reroll.
4?
Oh, for a roll. Okay.
Because a 4 I'll reroll. I'm gonna try to keep it as real to the dice as I can, like if we were rolling real dice kind of thing.
Sure.
So I will. The only thing I'll change from the normal rules is like 1 it hits you. So I'll let you pick 1, 2, or 3 it hits you.
1.
All right, a figment disappears. Pew! You watch a laser go through it. Shoo! You watch it dissipate, like kind of glitch out technologically into the air.
Yeah. It fizzes out.
Fizzles out.
You get to
Moat.
watch yourself die, just in holograph form.
Oh, great.
You watch your mirror image flop to the ground like a dead body. The headband rolls off onto the ground.
Stop. Don't fuck around with my girl's trauma.
Does fake Zeha
Just hear
scream in
grandma's voice.
Yeah, fake Zeha makes a screaming face, but no sound comes out.
agony?
Do you see the lack of respect I get
Did it-
around here?
Nobody can hear you scream in space. All right, Moat's your
About
turn.
the same amount of
I am the captain.
Okay, well, I can't see.
I hate you guys.
So that's
Just fire wildly.
Yeah, that's gonna work great. I'm going to I'm gonna use my movement action to direct Wasp to kind of fly back and away, like fly south a little bit, but keep in range of the wolf. Let it use its AI to determine exactly where it goes. But just try to get it out of like direct line with anybody else and the wolf. And then Wasp will take its attack, and it's going to use the Kubrick Ionizer to take a shot at the wolf, the small wolf on the ridge, and this should be a -1 because of dazzled, right?
I think so.
I think can you just hit it in roll 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I could
-1
apply
for
that.
dazzle.
So that'd be a 12 to hit.
Okay.
And
EAC
I guess
case.
it's EAC.
All right. 12 against EAC misses. You watch it hit the ground, burn a little bit of it up.
Okay. So then at the end of Moat's turn, actually Moat is going to use their action to fight defensively.
Okay.
That's whatever that action to be defensive is.
Yeah, there is total defense and fight defensively. I don't think you're like fighting defensively allows you to shoot. Total defense, you're just kind of not doing anything and getting a +4.
Okay, I just didn't know if that was a full action or if it's a regular action.
It is a standard action.
Okay, yeah, then I will go total defense.
Okay. You got a +4 to your AC.
Nope, plus
Sweet.
2.
Total defense?
No, total defense is +4.
Oh, total
Fighting
defense?
defense. Yeah.
Yeah, total.
Because they're not shooting. It's not a fight defensively. It's total defense.
Right.
Okay.
So at the end of Moat's turn, the K-Fac disappears because that's 2 rounds, and then when does the dazzle wear off? Is that at the end of the Big Wolf's turn?
It's at the end of y'all's round, basically.
Okay, so after this, Wasp is clear from dazzle.
Yep.
Cool, I'm done.
Zeha Vumti.
Yeah. Okay. Obviously, freaking out a bit. Everything I've seen up until now and the way that one dodged over there, I think, like, Zeha right now is very much like panic analysis, like what do we do? What's going on? Can I make some kind of check to just determine if they are acting anything odd or different than just instinct, fight, kill for food? You know what I mean?
Sure. You can give me a life science check or a survival check. I'll let you decide.
I'll do life science.
Okay.
14.
It's hard to tell in this dark, chaotic situation.
Okay. Then there's nobody near me. Yeah, but I don't like this thing being right here. I am going to me and my son. No, don't ever speak to me and my son again. I'm gonna take my Zehas to the other side of this tree and try to get some cover. I don't know how that'll work, but like, can I like maybe just do something like that, like squish up against the tree, hiding behind our new friend over here. And as I move,
Find your own tree.
No, this is my tree. Are you holding to shoot a weapon?
I have my long rifle in one hand and the heavy barrel in the other, ready to go.
Which are you looking
So I
to shoot?
definitely look like I'm firing. It looks like I'm getting ready to fire my pistol.
Okay. I'm gonna try something stupid. As I like dodge behind the trees, in Castrovelian, I'm just gonna like hands up towards like the alpha, like easy. Is there any recognition as I run behind this tree?
Are you using an action?
Sure.
Okay. Give me a diplomacy check.
18. I don't want to die.
I mean, yeah, you definitely see some recognition. You roll over your 14 life science. Like, you know enough about animals. There's not a recognition like, oh, I know that language you're speaking to me. I'm a dog. Whoop whoop. Like, it's more like
Whoop whoop.
whoop whoop. It's more like when we tell like Nyx or Bacchus to sit. Like, they look at us, but they're not like, yeah.
Yes.
I understand you said SIT. Like,
There's recognition.
Quick, Zeha, call him a good boy.
Is it recognition to the command of easy, or I guess
I'll tell you. You think it's recognition to the language?
okay. As I duck behind this, because this is my whole action, so I'm like easy, and I just like I see that intelligent look. As I duck around the corner, I'm going to in-comm units. So everybody can hear me. They're not wild animals. They understand. Do we want to try to not attack them, to try to calm the situation? Or are we getting rid of them?
One of them has a backpack, so yeah, I don't think they're wild animals. I also am on flame.
That didn't answer the question.
I'm
Am on
about to
flame.
stab the big one. If you don't want me to stab the big one, tell me now.
In the end,
Pretty sure they're
we
gonna
are-
kill us if we don't fight back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, but in the end, like, we are not supposed to be here, right? Like even if we calm them down or anything, like if we're supposed to hide our presence here, right? That's
Caliban is cocking the pistol back.
No,
Right,
I'm out
but,
of
like-
character. I'm asking.
Oh.
Like-
Well, it depends on how much time we waste, right? There's a certain degree to which we're just planning on leaving anyway.
Yeah, you really
We-
just, from what I understood, y'all wanted to drop in as undetected as possible, or as quick, like you could be detected, but as quick as possible, and then get out.
Yeah.
Like basically, you didn't want problems, whether that's drop in super hot and super quickly and pick up Sana, or drop in stealthy, do a stealth mission, and then pick her up. Like, you just didn't want problems.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Then it's not worth the risk that. It's just not worth the risk of like the potential injuries to us while we try to calm them down is kind of like what Zeha's calculating. So she just says, never mind, it doesn't matter. Just let's get them out of this. Let's just get out of this. And then she'll turn to you, Caliban, and says, if you stay nearby, I can supercharge your weapon.
I would love that, but go help the Rockman. As I start like moving in the direction of one of the other wolves.
That is literally my turn, but she looks, you just see her glance very nervously to the other side of the tree. It's like, well, that's where the big one is. So, all right, that's it.
Ooh, not thrilled on that, but
Did you mention whether these things normally attack people? Like,
I mean, they're predators. And
Okay.
like, I guess Dr. Lynn would know, like, Castrovel would be like, yeah, if 2-3 people are walking out in the woods, we've heard of traveling parties being attacked by wolves if they're hungry, like, it's a dangerous fucking place.
yeah,
That
okay.
kind of thing.
these are laser wolves. Humans aren't really a problem, and we're not much different than humans, so.
There you go. Another one reveals itself from behind this tree,
Could they not?
and it runs around the tree. It's gonna make an athletics check to jump down on top of Aizen.
Oh, there we go.
Huzzah!
There you go, Aizen. Your first kill ever.
It's yourself. You're dead.
Natural 20. I wish I would stop rolling
Oh,
on, on all these checks.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
on the athletics check.
You have. Oh, it's an athletic. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Aizen just got murdered. One shot, murked by a dog.
Nah.
I'm gonna give myself a +2 to the attack, but that's all that's coming of the natural 20 athletics check.
Agreed.
You do have a chicky nuggy, so if you roll really well, you can just undo that.
I think you have a couple
or I
chicken
can-
nuggies.
What if I roll 2 nat 20s in a row? Let's see.
Then
myself up.
Aizen dies.
Not gonna happen.
Let's go roll 20. You got my back. Ready?
Don't do it.
Natural 16 though. That's a hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
Give me some of those, please.
No.
Yeah, I'm popping off tonight. My
you
hat's off.
want 16s rolled against you?
No.
Oofta.
Is that what I said?
All right. You take. It jumps down, bites you. You take 8 piercing damage.
I'm ready.
Oh, the crit cards.
I'm ready for using the crit cards. Let's go.
That's its
Let's
turn.
go.
Aizen, it is yours.
Okay. Sadly, I can't. Sadly, I can't climb the cliff now to get to the big one, because then the small one will certainly maul Zeha. As it, like, if
I'm fine with
I
that.
move now, it will certainly maul Zeha. So unfortunately, I can't move. So, swift action, draw my sword, one attack on it, because I can't do a full attack action and draw my sword, sadly. Let me get to the attacks
What are you
page.
gonna do?
It's just regular sword attack plus 11 to hit.
Ooh.
Hit me with it. Hit me with your best shot.
How
Old-fashioned
about,
sword
a
attack.
30? Does
Uh,
a 30 hit?
Just
Oh
hits.
boy.
For 15 slashing damage.
It
I forgot
takes
you
it.
did damage.
You hear the smallest laser wolf yelp. And it's like,
Is it like looking rough? At like that's 15 damage is a lot of damage, right? It's about to die.
Right, please.
is it a lot of
Please.
damage? Is it really?
Please.
Now,
mean,
Waffles, I've got $5 in my pocket with your name on it. If you cut down those health points.
If it has his name on it, it's like Monopoly money. What good is it?
That's true. Yeah, it
Dang it.
loses 5 more hit points, 1 for every $1.
Ooh, okay.
It still has
Alright.
10,000 left. Hit me up, PayPal.
All right.
Alright.
I'll buy you some NFTs. Give me a sec.
Yes. Send me a routing number.
Please, no.
As a note, my
it-
close quarters fighting activates, so any long distance attack, I have a +2 AC.
Okay. And to answer all your questions, it looks about half bad.
It's getting bloodied.
That's a lot of
Caliban.
health and a lot of things with a lot of health.
Caliban reluctantly leaves the Mega Blaster that he would have gotten, and instead runs off. This wolf presumably thinks it's safe because Caliban's obviously not running towards him, except, yikes, joke, JK.
Yo!
Caliban jumps over the rock, pistol out, and like kind of does like that, like a leaping jump over the rock. And I'm gonna do my operative trick attack stealth to make him flat-footed. Hopefully, it's CR +20 to make him flat-footed with a 28 against his.
Succeeds.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, okay. So
Yeah, okay.
flat-footed against pistol, choose a 16 to hit.
Yo.
You said
Any
a 16
flat-
to hit.
Yep.
That hits flat-footed.
Awesome. So that means I do 2d4 plus 2 plus 3d6.
Yep. I've played Jish before.
Yeah. So,
Time to execute mode.
Wait, you went for the one that Len was already blocking my path. You leave me exposed
I'm
to the
not
other
worried
one.
about you.
Okay,
you know?
great.
If
Not
if you
checking.
die, I become captain. That's how this works.
He-
Whoa.
Yes, unanimously.
To
Yeah.
to lay the scene though, like it for me it kind of makes sense. Like Caliban leaves y'all and is honestly being like trying to be a backline one-on-one machine kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
like that's how the fight's playing out.
Yeah, so basically that is kind of what Caliban's doing is he's trying to clear out all this stuff coming up from behind as quickly as possible while Aizen's fighting the big guy, because that's what Aizen does, right? That's what he assumes.
No, I was definitely thinking backline. I just thought the other one.
Yeah, no. 18 points of damage as he kind of like leaps here, lands just this heavy round right into this already wounded doggo.
That seems like low damage for all the dice you told me you were gonna do. I'm not saying you
That's
rolled
'cause
it
I
wrong.
for-
I'm just you just rolled
I
bad.
did. No, I forgot a d6.
Okay.
I rolled 2 d6.
If you roll a 6, it dies.
No. I wished. I rolled a 3. So 21.
It is literally on its last legs,
Unlucky.
That's unfortunate.
and it's its turn.
That's fine.
All right. Now,
Here we go.
everybody, make me a life science check that is trained in life science.
Ha!
I don't need to be
trained.
trained in it.
He means have a rank in it.
Yep.
11.
33,
I am-
baby.
17. And I don't think I
Hey.
need to be trained because I'm an operative.
That's just about half my roll, Carrick. Nice work.
Shut up.
All right, Dr. Lin, you got the best angle on this thing, and you've been picking these things apart from a knowledge perspective. You watch, you know, animals that are
Yeah, I
about to die, pack or not, animals that are about to die, unless their leader's about to die, are gonna get the heck out. They might stick around, but they're gonna go away and lick their wounds.
Oh no.
This thing charges, not Tetsu.
Ooh.
Interesting.
It's a pretty bad adaptation, if I do say so myself.
Not with the suicide vest it's wearing.
Yeah. Self-preservation skills gone.
Does a 17 hit your Casey?
That is my Casey. Wait.
He's unlucky.
I think it is. Yeah, that is my Casey.
Okay. You've taken Dazzled off too?
Yes.
I don't even
did
know if
a
Dazzled
15
does anything.
Sorry, did a 15 hit last round?
Yes, hit its flat.
Okay. Alright. Then
Never put Dazzled
Dazzle
on.
doesn't affect. Yeah, Dazzle doesn't affect armor.
Alright, you take 8 piercing damage as this thing like lunges, bites a piece of your arm, and then just drops back on all fours and snarls at you.
Easy, no problem.
Dr. Lin, your turn.
What's the alpha look like it's doing right now?
It looks like it is getting ready to do something big as its throat is glowing very bright again. For sake of you asking the question and being a fun GM, I'll say it is glowing a different shade than the very bright light that it just burst out. So you think it's doing something different, but you think it's gonna be big.
Okay. Then can I use my move action to use my special super duper scan on it? That gives me like an automatic 20 for 34
Sure.
to learn anything new about the alpha.
Sure.
Interesting.
Yeah, you do it. There's not much else to learn about the alpha than there is the little guys, except it is a lot stronger, a lot beefier, higher AC, etc., etc., etc. Like, drop all that knowledge. It also has a full round attack version of the laser beams.
Oh, good.
I bet that's what it's gonna do.
And how many people can it target with that? Do I know if it like sweeps an area or like
You've never heard of these things like coning out or sweeping an area or anything like that. That's why they fight in packs, because they either need to, they all just target one person and kill them, or they need to like spread out and fight.
Okay. Len's gonna say these things are behaving very strangely, and I think there's definitely some intelligence to them, but in for a penny, in for a pound. And then he's gonna shoot the one that's engaged with Caliban.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be a -2 to the shot, but you got it.
Why is
Finish
it -2?
You're
Because
shooting
Caliban's in
recover.
the way?
Yeah.
Dying. And with Dazzle, that's
Shoot
another
Caliban.
-1.
Yeah. I mean, you can always
Yeah, but
move,
you're
like,
Dr. Lin.
you can always move out here into the wide open and have
Just use my move action.
Oh, I guess you can't move out here into the wide. What if you use your standard to move out here into the wide open and then not do anything?
Oh, that's really smart, actually. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Okay.
Ooh, that's a 20 -2 for 18.
-3.
-3 for 7.
Or you have Dazzle
That-
apply.
No, I already have Dazzled on. I already
Oh,
have it.
your mic sounds so weird.
Okay. He's getting super.
I have Dazzle already. Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of holding it. It's kind of, I can't.
It's attacking him.
All right.
It's a
You-
mimic.
I hit it.
You watch this needle phoom, like right into its forehead. It drops right in front of Not Tetsu.
Thanks, buddy.
Those sacrifices we must make for science.
I don't know how that applies here, but all right.
For science. All right.
I'm gonna
You just
stay
shot a
nuzzled
dog
up
in the
on the backside of this tree log for when the inevitable rain of fire comes.
All right. 1, 2, 3 Caliban. Actually, sorry.
Or
1 Caliban. 2, 3, 4 Dr. Lin.
oh,
5 Aizen. Or, sorry, 5 Mo. 6 Wasp. There you go. I
They're
got
not targeting me. That's interesting.
you're engaged and useless.
Yeah, you have a puppy in front of you.
You're engaged. You and the wolf are getting married.
2, 3, 4 Dr. Lin.
Yes.
Ah, shouldn't have killed its baby.
No regrets.
Seems slightly upset about the killing baby.
Unlucky.
Shouldn't have had the
Alright.
baby if you didn't want me to kill it.
Hear me out. I'll just go ahead and drop the veil a little bit because I think I'll roll a natural 20 anyway. I don't quite understand why this thing has a plus 17 to its roll. But
Oh Jesus!
I'm good with that. Kill him.
That can't be correct. What is this, like CR 15?
no, not even close. Less than half that.
I mean, I do have a plus 11.
Actually, that's
alright.
fair enough. That's fair enough.
I didn't roll a natural 20. I just rolled a natural 18. All right. So
Let me check. Let me check my
Pathfinder
EAC.
2E.
full round action. You watch this thing glow very bright. Let out this blinding beam at you, Dr. Lin. This thing hits you. I rolled max damage.
Oh!
You take
Max damage.
yeah, like most I could have rolled on these dice. You take 24 fire damage. It's not
At least
horrible.
it's not a crit.
It's a lot, yeah. It's a lot, but it's not horrible. So you take 24 fire damage, and you are on
Ow.
fire.
I'm on fire.
Yeah.
You will, at the end of your turn, you will take 1d8 fire damage at the beginning of your turn, and at the end of your turn, you'll have a free fortitude save or free reflex save to put it out.
Can I like use an action to improve this or anything, or
Yes.
what would
1d8
an
at the
action
start
do?
of-
Just give me like a reflex save right away, or what?
Yeah, it gives you a reflex save right away.
Okay.
It doesn't like add anything to it.
But
This
do you
little
get
guy
two
then-
reflex saves then?
Yes, you always get the free one at the end of your turn. This little guy
I feel
from
like
behind
this
the
is
tree,
biased.
realizing the Kafax is not real, and hearing a yelp and sensing that its buddy is dead, runs up to Dr. Lin. It then attempts to bite Dr. Lin. Oh god.
Attempts and fails. I'm invincible, idiot.
Dr. Lin does a 16 hit your KSE.
He's looking excited.
It would if my KC weren't 17. Get dumpster, you
Oh!
stupid
Question.
It bites out and misses completely in
Oh,
the
no,
air.
never mind. You didn't get the new armor, did you? That was Moat.
little. I
was
I
me,
just
yeah.
recently bought like good armor when we found the
Nice.
the super good one.
This little one right here on the edge of the thing, on the edge of the cliff, going to jump off. It lands on this rock. This rock is like 15 feet down. I'll make an athletics check just to make sure it doesn't roll a natural 1.
Breaks his neck.
It rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
Just make sure it
jump-
doesn't do that.
Yeah, it jumps down on this. It goes to jump down on this rock.
It didn't
Like-
see the rock, right? Like it thought it was landing on the ground.
There, yeah. It goes to land on the ground. You see it like begin to plant its feet. The feet slip out from under. It takes 3 bludgeoning damage from the fall, and then uses its standard action to get back up.
It pulls
Is
the
it
waffles.
rainy? Is it raining right now? Is it nice and slippery? Everything. Okay.
Nope, not at all. It's just a bad wolf.
It had a loose railing. Didn't
Yeah,
really have a
yeah,
good
yeah.
grip. Yeah.
There you go.
I'll make a
That rock
sign.
was a wolf in sheep's clothing.
I'll put a sign up on the cliff. Beware of falling wolves.
It's
Just
raining
get
cats
Wiley.
and wolves.
Just get Wiley Coyote to advertise over here because
Yeah.
they need it.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
All right, Moat, it is your turn.
Moat has heard pretty much everybody just get farther away. Still being unable to see, Moat just goes,
But you can see now.
what was that? Wait, who
No,
just
he
fell
can't.
down over there?
3 rounds.
3 rounds.
This is right.
Moat just goes, who just fell down over there? Guys?
I'm gonna call out like, wolf.
You're doing great, buddy.
He's not so far away.
A wolf
Um,
is
This
towards
way.
your 1
Moat
o'clock.
is going to try and move
Follow my voice.
towards Zeha.
All right, I looked this up earlier. Give me a second. This one's beautiful.
Is it a
Are
D8
you-
thing?
Are you trying to move more than half your speed?
I'm going to move at the speed that I think I can. I think I saw this as well. I can only move half, right?
Yeah, you can only move half, or you make a DC 10 acrobatics check to move faster than half.
If you fail, do you fall on your face?
Yep, if you fail, you fall prone. So you can only move half currently, or you make that acrobatics check.
They did just say a wolf was over there, and one of the last wolves I saw over there was the big one. So, I think I'm going to try it. I think I'm going to try to move further towards Zeha.
Okay, full speed.
So, try to go full speed.
All right, give me that acrobatics check.
As soon as he's like near me, I'm gonna like guiding hand like pull him around the tree, make sure he's not.
She just
22.
Easy.
pushes him on the
You
floor.
still don't know where you're going, but you can move full speed. You get guided by Zeha and
I get
kind
grabbed.
of tuck in there.
Oh shit!
It's got me!
I go. Just to fuck with you. Alright.
The last time you were touched by this many hands, it was the tentacle creature
Yeah.
in the laboratory. So.
Yeah. No grabs, no grabs. And then
Bad touch.
I will I'll fight defensively again. Or go into total defense for my standard action, and then Wasp is going to fire another shot at the wolf that fell down.
Okay. And this is because Wasp gets a free action, basically.
Yeah, Wasp gets one action on its own due to limited AI.
Shoot it. It stood
He's
back
not
up, so it doesn't have a minus to this AC, but
Thankfully.
He's super smart.
25 to hit.
that does hit.
All right, 7 damage. Electric.
Takes a 7 electric damage. Small little wolf whimper. Zeha Vumti.
Did I see any items on the packs, especially the big one? Like, it just a pouch?
Thus far, it seems empty. You'd think the pouches were placed there like purposely, but right now it's empty, it seems.
Okay. No. I have a thing that is not very useful. I am very useful in
that.
fights. Alright, so I'm gonna stay where I am. My move action will be to, and I should double check this works on none. Okay, so the one that's engaged with Dr. Lin, actually, is the wolf that fell down, on the rock in like line of sight of me? I know, kind of like around the tree, but like, is it
Around the tree it would be.
like it is in line of sight of me as where it is right now?
I think it would have a +2 where it is right now.
Okay, I'm just kind of like glance at it from around the tree and then just like, oh, you really don't want to eat me? I'm just like, so in Castrovel, I'll just be like, easy, like whatever it takes to basically do not in the face my envoy ability. If you would like to do a will save for me.
Sure.
Although I kind of like the,
no
you don't want to eat me better.
You don't want to
No,
eat me
you-
at all. Where are my will saves? Hello. Saves, where'd you go?
No.
14.
Gross. Fine.
Does that succeed?
This is where it's kind of
Gross.
rough because even though I did that one level in Envoy, my DCs for Envoy are based on Charisma. And so that is not
Unlucky.
very helpful right now. I'll double check it later, but I'm pretty sure it's DC 12.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay.
Oof.
That's cool. I wasn't gonna move anyway, so it was just a Hail Mary. And then
Your-
go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna ask, your charisma is a +1 or +2?
My charisma is now a +2.
Okay, I think it should be a DC 13 then, because I think it's usually like charisma plus your envoy level. But we'll check it later, like you said. I was just thought of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I just turn and try to like assist Dr. Len and the wolf that's in front of him by what's the thing? Ranged covering fire or harrying fire? What are the
Covering fire gives Dr. Lin more AC. Harrying fire gives Dr. Lin a better to hit.
right? Are there penalties for shooting in melee?
Shooting into melee?
Yeah, like shooting close range. Sorry.
Only if Dr. Lin was like providing cover, if that makes sense.
Okay, so like no, like if Dr. Len was trying to shoot the wolf, there's no.
Oh yes, Dr. Lin would take a attack of opportunity. Like the wolf would take an attack of opportunity on Dr. Lin.
Got it. I'm gonna go
And
ahead.
there are penalties.
I'll just go ahead and give Dr. Len covering fire, then. Let's put
Okay.
my gun, cause boy does Zeha know how to use her gun.
Fire away.
It's okay. I found
Damn.
out what I did wrong last time.
10 is a fail.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. It was a good turn.
Thanks. I tried.
All right.
So much success.
Little wolf in front of Aizen is gonna keep moving this combat along and just take a little bite. A little bite out of Aizen. A little bite out of crime.
So he's
Actually,
criminal?
my bad. My fault. It's gonna take a full attack action on Aizen.
Yeah! Murder!
The first one hits. The second one misses. I guess I'll make sure. An 11 does miss KAC.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So the first one definitely hits. It was a 28. So,
Oh yeah, even with the -4.
well, it was a 24 with the -4. So.
Yeah.
All right. You take 9 piercing damage.
Ah.
This thing lashes out at you twice. First one hits, second one misses. Chunks of rock fly off. Aizen, it is your turn.
You said -9, correct?
Yeah, 9 piercing damage.
I'm gonna
the wolf.
Yeah, I'm gonna return the favor. Do the exact same thing that it's doing to me.
All right. Full round attack coming back at the wolf.
Knock its stupid wolf head off.
Dr. Lin's savage.
Oh, Len didn't say that. I did.
Farsa's savage. Farsa's super savage. Okay.
18 and 20.
Oh, bye bye, wolf. Bye bye.
They both hit. And 30 damage is enough to do it in. How do you kill this thing with 2 little sword swipes?
So I think what it does is it goes up to lunge and bite me, and I literally hold out my arm so that it like gets stuck in the rock, and then I just fling it up in the air and slice its head off and bisect its body in 2, and they just like 3 chunks land on the ground.
Falls down to the ground. Slops to the ground.
Sushi.
Caliban. It is your turn.
Caliban, like, kind of seeing the needle stick in this dog's head, turns back just in time to see Len savaged by this dog and goes, "Ah! At least he won't see me coming." As he kind of just runs and, like, tuck and rolls, like, past. And basically, I can just keep moving as part of this attack, and I'm just going to run and roll past and just fire. Natural 19 plus 8,
Miss.
so 27.
Alright, hits.
I would have loved to. So I figured out what I did wrong. It's not D6s, it's D8s. I had the wrong system in mind because I'm a dummy.
Okay.
Wait, so
So-
this entire time you could have been doing more damage.
It's fine.
This whole time.
It's theoretical.
He's only hit once, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only been once.
This changes everything.
He basically would have killed that wolf before Dr. Lin did. I think that's all that would have changed.
Then Dr. Len could have done more damage with the big one. Literally, if someone dies,
20
it's all your fault.
21 points again.
Okay.
21 points.
21 points.
Just
This wolf looks hurt a little bit.
Waffles, can you kill someone just so I can blame it all on Carrick?
Yeah, sure.
Cool, thanks.
kill Zeha.
Is that your turn, Caliban?
Yes, as I have to do full round action.
All right. It is Dead Wolf's turn. It's dead. Dr. Lin, it's your turn.
This wolf comes sprinting up to Len, and he's just like barely able to pull himself back and up against the tree log as it does so. And then he's going to use his special secret move and kind of take his needler rifle off in one hand, and then point his like right tentacle towards the wolf, and just point blank shoot webbing into its face like Spider-Man style with my restraining spinneret.
Okay.
Like there's a little hole on his tentacle.
I have to ask, is this a ranged attack?
No, it is a melee attack.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Cool.
get wrecked.
That's why I can't go swinging around with it, Waffles.
Sure.
Do you make
I
this
don't know.
inside of you?
That's
No
for
questions
the
at this time,
audience
please.
to judge. Oh, do I take my 1d8 damage now too?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see him die in flame.
Oh, nice.
Unlucky.
You take 1 fire damage.
And restraining spinneret. 23. Okay.
Okay.
So the wolf
Damn it.
just gets blasted in the face with webs, and it is going to be restrained or entangled for 4 rounds.
Oh,
Wow.
Goodness.
Dr.
roll
Len
bullshit
just
all
revealed
the time.
himself as the ultimate Spider-Man fan. Like he's into like really old retro movies, like back before the Gap
Yeah, he cosplays a lot.
cosplays for sure.
I am
Take
really
it, Spock.
into the MCU.
The hat is just really noir Spider-Man.
Well, this is just like in No Way Home when Jellyfish Spider-Man actually shows
There
up.
we go.
Super good scene.
Spoilers, dude. Spoilers.
Oh, sorry. Oh, frick. Sorry, guys.
Spoilers. But what that Cthulhu monster that shows up in Spider-Man? All right. Is that it, Dr. Lin?
Which one?
Yeah.
Okay. Things entangled. I'll put a dot on it to remember. Boom, webbing. Okay. It's the alpha's turn. The alpha's upset because another of its little babies just died.
Aizen did it.
Aizen
kill
did do it. Aizen, in fact,
Come on,
did
big
it.
angry dog. Come on.
Before I
Kill him.
take this turn, how is everyone looking? We got
Oh,
anybody in
Aizen's
their-
fine.
We got anybody in their HP yet?
Nope.
Nope.
Should I roll to get rid of the fire though?
Yes, you should. Reflex save.
Dang.
Nice.
You put it out.
I just use a little bit of web to just kind of.
Yeah. You web this thing in the face and like you're spurting a little extra web and you just put it on your foot, which is on fire.
You cocoon yourself.
My foot's burning.
Ridiculous.
He just
Alright.
metapods in the middle of battle.
Yeah.
It's the Alpha's turn. Alpha hasn't been touched. Alpha's mad. Alpha can't take a 4-round attack action because it's got a little thing on it. It's got a little recharge on it. It is instead going to take a different 4-round attack action and fire this beam twice. It's going to fire once at Aizen and once at Dr. Lin.
I wish I didn't kill its puppy. I could
It
use it
fears
as a
me.
shield.
Kill Len! Yay!
No, I'm immortal.
Oh, beautiful. All right.
2 nat 20s.
16 EAC, Dr. Lin.
I think that just barely hits. Wait, no, I have cover because of the tree log I'm dressed
You
up
do.
against.
You're right. You got +2 cover, so 16 EAC against +2 AS. Against 16 against your +2 EAC.
That misses.
Nice.
Alright. But Aizen and Syrup,
Pull that
Aizen
card.
syrup.
I need a critical card.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Was it a critical success
Oh,
or a
boy.
critical failure?
That's a critical success.
All right. I tried.
Big nat 20.
Kill Aizen, yay!
And it'll be
That's the-
Carrick's fault.
It's the beauty of full round.
I'm fine with that. As long as he dies. As long as he
This will
dies.
be ranged.
Energy.
The card has been pulled.
Ranged. No, that's not about that. It's energy kinetic.
Energy.
Is so for extreme blow, I have to check that first. Is this electricity?
It's fire.
Unlucky.
You said energy, right? Sorry, my brain.
That's a shame.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Continuing blast. The bonus effect is bleed for 1d6 round. This bleed effect worsens by 1d6 each round until the condition ends.
This is my moment.
This is your moment?
My entire subclass is anti-bleed.
Yes. What?
So if he
Alright,
dies,
there you
it's your fault.
Okay. Sorry. Bleed 1d6 per round.
Yeah, not 1d6 rounds.
No, but okay.
And it gets worse every round.
Yes,
it
that
lasts.
makes way more sense because it doesn't matter. Bleed is bleed. So that 1d6 is 3. So that's 3 damage for this round.
Sure.
And it'll be 2d6 next time.
Oh, it adds a d6 every round it persists.
Yeah, this bleed effect worsens by 1d6 each round.
Whew, that could get rough in like 2 rounds.
You get to learn
Oh,
what blood
3.
from a stone looks like.
Yeah, you just drip in electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but wait, I still rolled double damage, right?
Yeah.
All right. You take 30 fire damage,
Oh.
and you will take 3 bleed at the beginning of your turn if Dr. Lin doesn't do something crazy. It's the little guy on Dr. Lin.
Oh.
Kill him.
I gotta put entangled on real quick.
The power
is
of my Spider-Man web.
So it's got a full attack with entangled on. See how many natural 20s I can pull out. All right, that's
Is that a
a
natural?
natural. It's a natural 1 and a natural 2. That's not quite what I'm looking for there.
Born to win.
Yeah, all this
Kill
web on
Lin.
all this web on its face. You see it just start like pawing its face, like trying to get it off, and it like bites at the web, and it's literally not doing anything to you, Dr. Lin. The one that fell and is on Wasp is going to kind of plant its feet. It's mad. It sees Wasp flying up a little above it, and it's going to fire 2 laser shots at Wasp.
You'd think a wolf might try to jump and chomp on the flying thing. Instead, it plants its ground, opens its mouth, and shoots fucking lasers out of its mouth.
Like a howitzer
As
rifle.
any wolf would do,
As
Syrup.
any
okay?
wolf would do.
Yeah, like I was sitting here fucking forgetting that they shoot lasers, and I was like, what's it gonna do? Jump up and try to get one? Oh.
Oh, right.
Laser
Melts
shots.
them. Got it.
I assume a 10 misses. Does a 16 hit EAC?
No, it doesn't. 17s.
All right. They both go phew, phew, flying past Wasp. Moose, it is your turn.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do to boost up anybody's things. Sorry, I should have looked at this earlier, but no, I don't think I can do anything quite yet. This sucks being blind, dude.
You can still shoot, I think.
Yeah, but
I'm
I
fairly
can't.
certain.
I'm going to give my move action to Wasp so that it can take a full attack on the wolf below it.
Okay. Do it. Give me that attack.
Uh, 7 and 14.
They both miss, much like the wolf missed wasp. There you just see lasers and like ionized charges just flying past each other, and it's like two stormtroopers battling each other. They hit nothing.
Nothing
Yes.
hit. But it would
Standard
keep
action
its
for a total
attention.
defense.
That's good.
That's true. What's up, Moat? Is that it?
Standard action for total defense.
Okay. I think that was your second round of being blinded, and next round you'll be unblind.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Zeha.
Yes, it is me. The one.
No, I think that was my third round. I think.
That was your third round, and now you're unblinded. Yeah.
Once
Forgot
it comes
at the end
back
of
to
the round, you're
the
unblind.
big wolf, I think at the end of the big wolf, maybe, whatever the end will be. But I think that was my third round blinded.
I'm down to say that.
So this one in front of Dr. Len, how's it looking? Rough?
Yeah, it's a little bloody.
I'm gonna do this. 'Cause why not? Caliban is in front of me again. And so I'm just going to say, like, I'm gonna reach my hand out, and I'm just gonna just look at you and be like, how about this time? It's the best I can help.
Absolutely.
And what I'll flavorfully do if you let me is I'll basically hold supercharged weapon as he runs by me, because he's been doing this like move and shoot type thing that I've been seeing. So if he's in any direction, like whichever side of the tree, if he runs by me, I will supercharge weapon his weapon.
I will let you. You have to roll a sleight of hand to do this. I know you're probably not like trained in it or anything. Just basically you have to roll a skill check and not a nat one. So that's your decision if you want to do that. That's for doing it while he's running, because normally he would need to stop his movement action to accept a spell.
No, that's fair. I get what you're saying. I guess if I take like a 5
Can
foot
I
step,
aid?
No.
if I take a 5 foot step forward, I'll still have cover on the tree from like the guys behind me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just kind of do this weird thing where I'll just step forward and do it instead, because there's no reason.
Okay.
So yeah, I will supercharge whichever weapon you hand out to me.
Sounds lovely.
Which one?
It's gonna be my heavy revolver.
Okay.
And it's very weird, Moat, as you come back, like as your vision or your blindness comes back, there are two Zehas that are like moving around you in tandem.
Oh, it's gonna get weirder.
Yeah,
It's gonna
double
get
vision.
weirder.
Beautiful. All right. This wolf is dead. Aizen, it is your turn.
I take
There's
the
a dead wolf in
bleed,
front
so
of
I
you.
kind of explode with various static elemental forces, taking 3 points of damage.
Yep.
Feeling that and being very pissed off at this very large wolf, I'm gonna do like a Mario climb, like jump back and forth to get to the top of the cliff in the movement I have to make
Okay.
it so that I can then attack the wolf. So basically what I want to do is I can move to the cliff, start to climb, and then with the remaining movement I have, jump, because I only need to make a DC 10 jump to make it vertically, that last 5 feet, so that I land on my feet, and then I can make an attack. Because you can both climb and make a jump action as part of a move action.
Okay. I'm down with all that. This looks to be a rough surface with adequate handhold, so it's a DC 15.
Yeah. I have to make the athletics, the like climbing athletics check, but I auto succeed the jump check.
Okay. Give me that
30.
athletics. You
Aizen's pissed
succeed the
off.
climb. Yep, so you're jumping kind of like back and forth, kind of like speed climbers, if you've ever seen them do the little climbing walls kind of thing. You're just like handhold, foothold, jump. Like,
Basically. And he ends it with like a twirl into a down slash on this wolf as he's trying to like attack it and stop it from firing more.
Okay, give me that attack.
Poor 15.
Are you? Do you have a hero point?
I do have a hero point. You know what?
Sorry,
I will
a
reroll
chicky
it.
nuggy.
Yes, I will reroll that.
Chicky nuggy. Chicky nuggy.
Much better, critical.
Natural.
Oh!
Hey.
Syrup, can you get ready the crit cards, please?
Ooh, yes, thank you.
I
think
forgot
this
we
might be-
get to use them.
This might be the first player crit card we've had, I think. I know we've had a crit fail for a player. This may be the first player crit card we've had. That's
I'm not
exciting.
sure.
I'm ready. 31, get it
do
going.
it.
Yo, if you would
Triple
have pulled that
damage.
last one where it was like extreme oh no, I guess this is slashing. I was
Yeah,
thinking
this is
extreme
slashing.
electricity. Like,
Okay.
alright. Give it to us.
Extreme was cold, so extreme blow it is not.
No.
So this is
Boo.
kinetic, correct?
Yes, this is kinetic slashing if it matters.
Does not. Vulnerable spot. This is an interesting.
Uh-oh.
The crit effect. So first of all, still does double damage. The target moves one step down the poison track of an ability score of your choice. Fortitude negates for you, Waffles.
Alright, let me roll that fortitude first so I don't have to deal with all this fucking poison.
What does that
he's-
what does that mean, Waffles? I've never dealt poison
So-
before.
There's a bunch of poison tracks. It's like a strength poison track, a dex poison track, a fortitude poison track, like that kind of thing.
Like what? Just
It
pick
probably won't
basically an
matter.
ability score that you want it to go down.
I assume a 30 saves.
It
Yeah.
all it says is fortitude negates core rulebook 415. So I don't know what the DC for it is.
It's probably 10 times 1.5 your level plus your key ability.
Right.
If
Which
you
is
would
definitely-
like, I could pull another card.
No. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna make the call as the GM that I assume a 30 saves whatever the DC is.
I imagine, unless it's for some reason my damage, but
yeah,
even then,
unless it's your crit, which would be near impossible for any creature to save.
Yeah.
It's 30 as a natural 19. So
Yeah. So it saves. I was gonna pick Dex if it matters for flavor of how I slice this thing.
yeah,
Wouldn't
it would
it-
have hurt a lot.
Wouldn't it be doing the fortitude negates on its turn?
I don't think so. Like I don't.
No.
It would start the poison track now from the
Yes.
slash.
And it says it doesn't even
Technically.
like put it on the poison track. It just like it keeps taking poison. It just sounds like it.
It
does
goes
that
down
effect.
one of those tracks, but that I will be digging around meanwhile, but feel free to continue.
Yeah.
Dex is
this one-
-2. Reflex.
This one
Dex
sounds like a save or suck type. Mine was a bleed and then you get a chance to save against it kind of thing, and then this one was a very like save or suck of like poison track sucks a lot, like especially like for damage based abilities like Dex poison track is real bad, but if it saves, it's just double damage kind of thing.
And sadly, I didn't do my like sheath and draw shenanigans to get an additional 4 damage, but this is fine.
Yeah. Aside from that, taking one step back, did we have you save against your bleed, Aizen?
No, I think
Okay,
I have
give
to
me-
do an action to do that, don't I?
No, I think it's fortitude save. And I'm not 100% sure on this. Colin, tell me I'm
There is
wrong.
a save.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get a free save at the end of every round. So give me a fortitude save. I'm gonna call it fortitude for like clotting and stuff.
It's like fire.
Yeah, I call fire a reflex.
19.
19 saves.
Woo!
Alright, so you stop bleeding.
Who figured that rock doesn't bleed very well?
I'm not bleeding very well. Caliban,
And-
you watch Aizen give this crazy slash pretty deep into this like wolf's throat. It's vulnerable spot, it seems.
I hear that as I just kind of rush past Zeha. Not 100% sure which Zeha is Zeha, but I just kind of run past them both.
Shoot 'em both.
Pistol like Naruto running behind me, as I let let Zeha kind of tap in on that ability as I basically propel myself off the tree and like towards this wolf. Gun out, zipping out in front of me as I fire as I go, and hopefully
towards the alpha wolf.
Yeah, towards the alpha wolf. I'm just Len's baby wolf is nearly dead. I'm not worried about that.
It's gonna have a +1 AC because it's on higher ground than you.
That is fine.
It's over, Anakin.
Natural 19 again.
Oh, beautiful.
So 27.
Miss.
So I'm going to take that as a... Alright, well, too bad. 5 plus... I lost my dice. 5 plus... What is the bonuses for that? For your attack? 3d8? Syrup?
Oh, it
Supercharge?
is 4d6.
Slightly better than 3d8
Waggles eyebrows.
based on math.
Ooh! 32 points of damage as... Oh! Wait, sorry, I have to do a stealth check. Wow, I rolled another 19. Does a 37 succeed again? Yes, it does. 20 plus CR?
No, it's CR 18.
Alright, well...
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's cheating. So yeah, what did I say? 31 points of damage?
32, I think.
32 points of damage? 32 points of damage as like an electric charged just shell erupts from my pistol.
All right. This thing is not looking great at this point.
Awesome, and that is Caliban's turn as he slides down like the cliff edge and just like kind of ducks back and he's like, all right, somebody else do something to it before it comes at me, please.
Yeah, it takes this electric charge in the face, kind of rocks back, and like it still is snarling. Looks like it's still ready to fight. It's not like about to turn tail and run or anything, but it's not looking good. Like you see various open wounds on it at this point. This wolf is dead. Dr. Lin, your turn.
This wolf.
You can take like a guarded step as a move action, right?
Yeah.
Then Len is going
yes.
to step 5 feet away from the entangled wolf and then level his needler rifle just down at it while it's kind of stuck. Actually, I'm going to move like in the direction towards Zeha just to not split up too much. And then
Okay.
we'll just take a shot down at it.
Do it.
With an empty syringe.
Give me that shot with an empty syringe.
I will now give you that shot with an empty syringe. Watch this. Bang. 27 for 6 damage.
It does hit. It does 6 damage. It is still standing.
Damn.
All right. It takes a little needle. Hear me out. I don't know why everyone's been going around saying this wolf is almost dead. I said it's looking kind of rough.
Which one?
Basically dead.
The one in front of Dr. Lin. And then Caliban was like, the one in front of Dr. Lin's basically dead, so I'm going to go shoot the alpha.
It justified me not shooting it.
Yeah, I mean, you would have to make that... I'll give you this hint, Dr. Lin. You need to make that same attack 3 more times to kill it.
Yeah, I knew it was only at like half, but
Yeah.
Basically dead.
yeah, Len will say, "Hey, Caliban, it's still coming at me."
Help me.
It's under a very thick web that you provided to it. I think it's fine.
It
Just
can
keep
still
away from me,
move.
buddy.
It's coming at me.
Oh, I thought the web was way stickier, man. I am so sorry.
That's what she said.
It was a
What have you
moderate
been
thick
doing?
web. Me?
No, the one that's... All right, you know what? You guys just...
I'm blind,
handle that.
idiot.
I'm just screaming in the background, just like going, as like I'm fighting, as I'm just like fighting Aizen, as I'm just fighting this giant wolf.
Meanwhile, Tetsu's just sipping tea on a spaceship. I'm seeing Dad soon.
Getting shot by a laser that
Yeah.
comes out of nowhere.
All right, it's the Alpha's turn. The Alpha takes a very large breath in. It looks as if it is doing something slightly different than the two things it's done so far.
It has
That
3 things
being-
it can do.
That being blinding and a 4-round big shot. You see all
Don't
of its
do those.
filaments begin to light up. You see its neck and belly begin to like expand.
Uh-oh.
Dr. Lin, give me a life science check. Say how you two, because you've made a check on these things.
Sure.
I play Final Fantasy. I know how this works.
Yeah, I know a self-destruct when I see one.
28.
Dr. Lin, it does indeed look like it's initiating some type of self-destruct.
It's going to explode.
You hear Dr. Lin say that, and then everybody give me a perception check.
I was ready for a reflex save, but I'll take
Ooh.
perception.
29.
Natural 1, you know.
Wait, yeah,
18.
29.
Another 28. Can I stop winning?
Was I blinded? Was my blind cleared after my turn or the wolf's turn?
Should be after your turn. That's how I like to
Okay.
put it. So.
Cool. I'm gonna get rid of that condition and
Waffles, can I
18.
move further away?
No.
I would like to dodge.
Okay. We have 28 Dr. Lin. Oh, that's a life science, sorry. Oh, 28 Dr. Lin. That's a perception. What'd you run?
Yep.
What'd you roll, Caliban?
29.
29 Caliban.
18.
Slightly better. 18 Zeha,
No.
18 Note, and a natural 1 Aizen.
Yeah.
Aizen all
Which
up
is
in this
me.
wolf.
Yeah,
Not
I was
sure
a bit
what's going on.
distracted by things.
Yeah. Dr. Lin and Caliban, you swear you hear something. It's like near impossible to hear, but it's just like very low decibel amount, so it's like super part of the background. It almost sounds like it's part of a tree, or like maybe Aizen slipped on this rock or something, but you hear this high pitch shrill. You swear you do.
Oh, frick.
And then you watch this alpha wolf begin to stop self-destructing. And instead of what it was going to do, it begins to turn around and run, as that's where we will end the session.
No.
Can I-
No, you can't do anything till next session.
They were watching us. No.
I mean, there's nothing we could do. Like, this is, yeah.
No. All right.
Leave no witnesses.
I wanted it to explode.